What's hard about running this business? My first word that popped in my mind was everything. Is physically demanding. 4,000 pieces of inventory that we're looking at every week.
Hi, welcome.
Although I do learn a little bit more every year. It's always, what else can I do? What can I do tomorrow that's going to ensure that we can keep rolling? So we are indeed short-staffed, but that's fine. We got this. It's Thursday short-staffed. Okay. Where are we on? 61. We add about 1,000 items to our system per week, and we are making sure that item is sellable in here.
It's Burberry's of London. This looks pretty legit to me, this side tag. Look at those buttons.
Oh, yeah. What'd they say about those?
I mean, nothing in particular, but they just seem really nice to me.
So we choose what we will consign based on what we study. Instagram, fashion magazines, pop culture, and the folks that work here, including myself, we have to be really passionate for fashion or else you're going to hate it because it's a lot of work to really put together what the people want. It's an art and a science.
I've known that I've wanted to do something with consignment since I was like 8 years old. Definitely being overweight for like most of my life, that whole concept of like, you're not, like, sizes are not a thing here. Everything is my favorite about working with Anna. First of all, I thrive in chaos, so that like really just makes me, a good match.
Hey guys, happy homecoming!
Boone does have its own style. I think like the true Boone mountain in your heart kind of person. And, we're wearing outdoor stuff. We're wearing very functional clothing. Before we know it, it's going to start snowing, ice, etc. And everybody's style is going to change just a little bit. We'll stop, selling high heels, but we'll sell hiking boots or what have you. Before I moved back to Boone, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was working for a group of radio stations as a salesperson initially, and then eventually a sales manager. And I loved it very much. It was adventurous in its own right. Maybe not ultimately the best adventure for raising my child.
Mom does not cook. She doesn't like it, and no offense, she's not very good at it. Mini.
What she doesn't know is that I studied long and hard to teach her how to cook. I just did it in a non-traditional way of letting her figure it out for herself. So you're welcome, Lily.
Thank you. Thanks.
Great experience. The reason I came back to Boone to open this store is in order to raise my daughter as a single mom. My number one client now until she graduates and doesn't need me anymore is my child. The first time I was in Boone was for college. I went to App State. I knew from my experience as a student at App that the people here were really great. And, you're out and about, you're at the grocery store, and local folk hold eye contact. Say, hey, how you doing? They take care of their own. And I knew that that spirit still existed, as well as it's super safe here. I feel a lot of times like we're a place of communication and gathering and sharing in relationship and all those sorts of things. My big deal here is that I want to provide the best customer service possible. I want that customer experience, and I do. I want them walking out of the store going, something about that place. I love it. My name is Anna Roseman, and I'm a boonie.
Funding for Boonies is provided in part by the Watauga County Economic Development Commission. Work and play in Watauga County, North Carolina. Above the competition, beyond belief. The ideal place to build a business and build a life. Also by First Security Insurance, protecting what matters most. For a complete list of funders and to find out more, visit www.artemisindependent.com.